Hi guys, it's Blackfinch here with a Mastery Badge game in the Marder II. Firstly, an apology for the fact that the corners of the screen are missing. I'm trying to work out what the cause is. I'm using Overwolf as my screen capture software, so I think it's to do with my changing the resolution in the game. But hopefully I'll have it fixed for future videos. This is patch 0.8.8, just prior to the changes to the Marder, so if you were after an idea of how the Marder performs, treat this video with a pinch of salt. The guns are swapped around a little bit, but basically it hasn't massively changed. It was a pile of turd, and it's still a pile of turd, but this was a very level 5 game. Each team had 2 level 3s and all the rest level 5s. Myself and my platoon mate with the level 3s on our team, both in Marders. My platoon mate was very unfortunate to be spotted early and was quickly taken out, so not the best game on that front. I was rather more lucky. So I'm heading up this hill because it gives you a fairly good view of the whole battlefield when you're defending. I like this hill, and I like the hill around E8. They're my two favourite spots for tank destroyers. Up here you've got this rock that gives you some defence from one flank, a lot of trees and bushes to conceal yourself in, and the ability to shoot in every direction if you're at this point, with plenty of places to fall back to. So I spotted one M7, but he disappeared before I had a chance to do anything. I'm now taking aim at the second, firing. He disappears before I fire, so I don't know if it's done anything. The tank, it's not got a greatly accurate gun. Here I can see the Su-85 is going to vanish before I can aim, so I take a spec lift shot, track him, which was lucky, and enables me to secure the kill. There's two type of T-34s down here. I fire a shot before being fully aimed, which is never going to hit in this, but it takes so long to aim, you may as well. Every now and then you get lucky, it misses in the right direction and does damage. I think calling it a hit is probably being generous. So I'm going to stay back here. I'm very tier 3 in a very tier 5 game. I'm using the new part on the XVM mod that lets you zoom back further than you normally could. It's a big bonus. If anyone wants my XVM config, which I'm not a fan of WN7 and efficiency rating, etc., etc., especially in lower tier games, they really mean very little unless a player's played, significantly more than 10,000 games. I don't think those ratings massively mean anything. I just look at their games played, in the tank, which gives me an idea of how experienced they are and how likely it is to be fully upgraded, and their win rate in that tank, because that generally reflects how they play, and their win rate overall, because again that shows them as a player. And certainly in lower tier games it means nothing anyway. Everyone's still, you've either got two groups of people who are learning or people who are seal clubbing. I've migrated to another server, so I'm in the processes of tiering up everything, so I'm playing lots of 4 and 5 games at the moment, and playing some platoons again with new players. So I've been playing a lot of lower tier games recently, taking out the old seal clump. I'm firing where the Panzer IV was. He's appeared again. I'm doing some good damage to him. Our team is starting to slip behind at this point. We've only got 5 tanks left, and they've got 8. And again, I'm just using this hill, keeping to this rock, and staying back. Can't hit the T-34, there's a great big building in the way, but just wanted to check. This next shot that I fire is extremely lucky, because I wasn't really sure where he was, and I think the inaccuracy of the gun causes it to go the one tiny spot it needed to kill that Panzer IV, so I'm not going to complain about it too much more, even though it is rubbish. as demonstrated there. Now I know I didn't take the time to fully aim, but I'm not even sure that was in either of the circles. Now at this point there's 4 left on our team and 7 left on theirs, so things are looking a little bleak, but the clock is ticking, and the time favours the defender. That KV-1 gets taken out without inflicting anything serious on our side, but his friend turns up, swats RS-35. There's something else over there shooting at it, doing load damage. I'm guessing something low tier. That was a slightly fluky shot, but at this range it's very 50-50 whether you penetrate the KV-1, but the gun's got half decent penetration, especially for the tier. You can't deny that. Just the aim time and the accuracy, I mean, it trolls you a lot. And anytime you get in a situation where you and a bunch of teammates are having the competition to quickly kill a vehicle that's just appeared, you'll probably fire 2 minutes after it's died, when your circles are fully aimed. Now, they're all closing in here. The Su-85 does a great job defending here. I missed the KV-1. I can't really blame the gun there, though. I think it went where I aimed. I just aimed in the wrong place. That wasn't a miss. No way I'm going to do anything to the front of him there, so leave him be. Speculative shot at the back. I mean, he's so well angled, I'm almost certainly going to do nothing, but I do manage to track him. I have a sneaking suspicion that I can take partial credit for killing shot, because that stops him moving and lets the Su-85 get in position. And bang, he's gone. So it's me, the Su-85, versus a very damaged M7 that we were bullying earlier. An M41 that's taken no damage. The guy's only played 5 games though, so he's played 5 games and he's got a 50% win rate. Oh, how does that work? The M7 was clearly very generous. He decided he was just going to drive around in circles and present an easy target, so I put one into the back of him. He starts to accelerate, so I start to lead my shot more, finish him off. Unfortunately not before he's taken out the Su-85. Now at this stage there's about 2 minutes left. Unfortunately, amongst other things, the clock is missing, so 2 minutes and we win. So I decide that what I'm going to do, sit here, protect the cap circle, because if they both go in they can capture. Even one of them at this stage though, there's only about 10-15 seconds left till we're beyond that point, and try not to be spotted but be able to reset if need be. And I've not seen the D2 all game, so I don't know what condition he's in. I'm using that the last tank left is a tier 3 in this very tier 5 game. And there he is, on 1 health. But I'm not going to foolishly rush out and do anything stupid to try and take him down. It's now we've passed the point where he can capture. I just creep forward to see if I can get a spot, which is perhaps silly. I'm very conscious of the fact that it'll only take 1 artillery shell and they've won the game. So I stay in cover and wait. The game's going to be over before the countdown gets to the end. A very nervous wait here, but I'm not going to let myself do anything foolish. He will, of course, obligingly rush out, realising I'm no doubt that he can't capture in time. I do the 1 point. We win the game. So that was my mastery badge, and a heap of other bonuses. Top of the scores, over 1,000 damage inflicted with a tier 3 tank, so I'm quite pleased with that. And just shy of 1,000 experience, over with the premium bonus. Not a very accurate gun, but over 1,000 damage inflicted. So a good reflection of what you can achieve in the Marder II. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please feel free to check out my others. Any questions, chuck them down below and I'll do my best to get back to them. Now, bye bye.